We are back. We are back with another one. Welcome back to the USFA channel. We got another great game on here for you in just a little bit. St. Louis versus Charlotte. What should be a real good game here. If Charlotte wins, they will go into the playoffs. If not, OKC will make the playoffs. So can't really set it up any better than this. Of course, I didn't set anything up. I only did it in one try. I don't have the time to be doing all these sims all the time, man. I really don't. Trust and believe me, I really don't have enough time to be doing this. And what does that do anything for me? Really doesn't do anything for me like that. But we're going to keep it moving on this one. Charlotte looking to get their victory number 4. That will make them ahead of OKC, since OKC has the 2-win head-to-head tiebreaker against Charlotte. So the only way Charlotte can win at this current juncture is if they what's the word I'm looking for? If they win this game against St. Louis, the number 2 team, currently sitting at what I believe is 9-2 at the current moment. One of the best teams in the league thus far. One of the better teams I've seen constructed in the history of USFA, if I'm being honest with you. But we're going to keep this one moving. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our affiliates down in the description down below. Have all the links there available for you. Made it a lot easier for you to read as well. Keeping the chains moving, like I always say, doing the thug thizzle. But we're going to check into this verdict here. 30% pretty much here for Charlotte to get the victory as per the 1K Sims. But it's pretty split up here. Now, thinking it's because they're seeing a real big man over there on that Charlotte side that's been making some waves. Dustin Johnson, he's been putting in the work, to be honest. He's been showing out, he's been putting in the work, and right now he's looking like a beast right now. But they have a lot of players here on this St. Louis team that could probably give him fits. Up to this point, Charlotte hasn't found a way to take down St. Louis. I think it was a pretty good beatdown last time these two teams played. But there's only one way to figure out if they could get the job done on this particular game. We already know who is going to make it in regards to the top 3, but the 4th seed will be decided in this game here. That's what the best thing is about the USFA right there, is you never know what happens until it happens. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep the ball rolling, and it's going to be St. Louis deferring this one to Charlotte. Charlotte rocking the I forgot what that color is. The red. It's not like a pink, but it's not like a red either. It's kind of weird. But that's pretty much the color that's within their bow on their uniform. That's why I've kind of made it for that jersey set. And we got Charlotte with the all blues here. Pretty much keeping that red versus blue. Might as well keep it moving, because I'm more than likely going to do the exact same thing in the next game. You love to see it. And it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Charlotte. Done with the rambling. Let's talk about some football. I'll go ahead and bring up the rosters in a little bit, but Hendricks is looking for a man. Has to throw that one away immediately. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. And I'll start with St. Louis's team, since they're going to eventually get the ball back. And then I'll start rolling in with the different strategies and stuff like that. But it's going to be Hendricks passing it again. They send the blitz, doesn't get home. Cannot get it to the receiver. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. Passing the left side and incomplete. That's going to be 4th and 10 coming up. A real quick stop there from St. Louis, keeping that ball away from their receivers. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up for St. Louis. I'll go ahead and go over their roster here as soon as it comes up. And it's going to be sent back all the way to the man's Bob McBob, taking that one to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up here for St. Louis. Here goes Bobby Markham, left side. Going to be caught by Darren Eliason out the gate. That's the first down of the game right there. And it's going to move the chains down to the 41-yard line. Bobby Markham with the year. He'd like to encapsulate in the damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Put in one of those time capsules and make sure that he never forgets it. 2nd and 9 coming up here after that carry. Your mom moving to the running back spot They think they have the advantage here to take advantage of the linebacker core of Charlotte, pitching it right side and incomplete. That's going to be 3rd and 9 coming up here. Turks made a few adjustments to his depth chart. Has some weird names there for his players. He apparently had like a bottle of Mountain Dew, and he just rattled off all the different ingredients in it. But hey, that's an ingredient for success right there. Jason Copeland, touchdown, St. Louis, and that's going to put them on top already, 6-0 on the spot. But as we're going through, let's talk about this offense here for St. Louis as they kick this extra point. It's all good. They got Bobby Markham at quarterback. Your mom's going to be the running back. Wide receiver, they got Charlie Baker, Jason Copeland, who you just seen got the touchdown, and Darren Eliason. And at the tight end spot, they have Tom Krieg, and they also have Antonio Lewis. So they're going more of a heavy set right there. Switching it up is never a bad thing. See what you got in your offense, and you never know what can happen. It's going to be on defense, so let's go ahead and talk about that. They got Aaron Jacobson. They have Preston Dotson and Alan Otero at the linebacker spot. And on the defensive back side, they got Caitlin Montaigne, Bob McBob, and I believe that is it. Let me just double check. Let's see. Caitlin Montaigne, Bob McBob. Look, I'm missing something. Am I missing someone? I think that's everyone. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's everyone. My bad. I got my players confused. But it's going to be right side. Derrick Henry. I kept calling him Derrick Henry. DeAndre Henry with the first down moves right there. Charlotte looking to tie this ball game up. And now that I went over St. Louis's side, let's go ahead and talk about Charlotte. It's going to be Hendricks passing this one left side. Could not quite get the completion there, but it's going to set up 2nd and 10. Getting closer to midfield. Second down coming. Hendricks passing it again. Looking right side. Got his man, Dustin Johnson. Not quite the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And while we set that up, let's talk about this offense. They got TJ Hendricks at the quarterback spot. DeAndre Henry, King Merciless, the running backs here. There's going to be Deli Bird and Dustin Johnson as the main guys at the wide receivers. But they also have King Jamal, who had a really big game last time out. And also at the tight end spot, they have a bot, so no need to worry about him. Kicking wise, they have, let me see here. They have Brady Morrison. That's a bot kicker right there. No reason to worry about that. And I didn't check the kicker out for St. Louis. They have Joshua Ngo. So they're doing their thing there. And since the defense is here for Charlotte, let's talk about them. They got, let me see. I'm saying Mama Sama Makusao. They got Oliver Prince and Ashley Royal along with Devontae Tree holding down the linebacker fort. They got top 3 cornerback and Justin Donson. I keep getting that name confused. Zach Holdorf. And they also have Christo Render and Dash Slay along with that Doc Goodon as well. So a lot of good players there on defense. Charlotte has been doing their best with what they had available for them. Up to this point, their best win was last week against Huntington Beach. They're looking to replicate it here. 7-0 is the current score. And it's going to be incomplete on that pass play. It's going to be 4th and 5. St. Louis is going to have to send it back to Charlotte. And in most cases, this is the type of game that they want right here. Charlotte, make sure they don't get all those points that they can. And Charlotte has a shot. Christo Render, the return man, taking it past the 30. And here comes Charlotte. Once again on offense, looking for some points, keeping the clock moving. And let's see how this past game works out in their favor. Hendricks looking, hit as he throws, fumbles, and Flavor is going to be picking that one up. I forgot what that first name was. I'm not even going to try to look that up. But Flavor got the flavor right there. He got the first down set up for St. Louis right inside the 25. He's going to pass the right side and no good. And I think he was going to get stopped before the first down even if you caught it. But it's going to be 2nd and 10. Markham passing it again left side. Going to be caught by Darren Eliason, but not getting past that first defender. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Hand off, and your mom is sniped in the backfield. There goes Elliott with the stop. It's going to be 4th and 9 coming up here. St. Louis going to have to settle for that field goal. Kick is up from Joshua, and it looks all good to me. If it looks all good to you, 39 yards, all good to go. And it's going to be Charlotte getting this ball back with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. A lot of passing in this particular game, kind of slow up to this point, but St. Louis has been taking advantage. They've been doing what they need to do, sending it away to Charlotte. And it's going to be Delibird right there, taking the pass to 15 to around the 20. Close action, no, to around the 15, my bad. Didn't even make it past the 15. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Charlotte. Hendricks looking for a man, passing that left side, and it's going to be Dustin Johnson, but he's going to be behind the line of scrimmage. Not the greatest game plan on that side. Got to make sure he goes up the field so he could take advantage of that speed. Those screen plays are kind of iffy. 2nd and 12 coming up. Passing the left side again, and that's going to be no good. Couldn't locate the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 12. TJ Hendricks passing the right side, caught by Baker. 2 juke moves, gets him a first down, a little bit more, and that's going to make it 1st and 10 Royals outside the 30 right there. Good job there by Hendricks and the tight end. It's going to be a quick pitch out the pistol, and Henry's going to get smacked right at the line of scrimmage. He's only going to get 1 on the play. Hendricks passing this one left side in triple coverage and not getting that job done there. Is going to be 3rd and 9 coming up. Looking for the conversion here. It's going to be a 5-wide set. They're going to send a little blitz. Doesn't get home. Caught by Dustin Johnson. Runs out of bounds, and he's not going to get the first down. A little shy there, and they're going to have to punt it back to St. Louis. Morrison sending this one away. And it's going to roll into the end zone for the touchback. There goes St. Louis once again at the 20. Already has the 10-point lead like they want. But I'm sure they want a little bit more than that. Plenty of game left. Markham passing this one under pressure. Gets it to Eliason, but not going too much further than where he caught it. 2nd and 7 coming up. Taking the handoff, looking left side, wide open, caught by Eliason and running down to the 40, the 30. He's getting chased down from the safety and he's going to get dropped at around the 15-yard line. Big flip of field position with that pass play, and that's going to give St. Louis a solid start here for this particular drive into Charlotte territory. And they're going to fake the handoff to your mom, left side, caught by Eliason out of bounds around the 11. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Markham passing it again under pressure. He does not get the ball to where it needs to be. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Charlotte looking for the actual first down here or the touchdown, whichever one comes first. Passing it right side is going to be caught by Krieg. Falls forward and a little short. That's going to be 4th and 1. They have a decision to make. And they'll go the conservative route here. Make sure they get the points. Put the pressure on Charlotte to score. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Joshua's going to knock it through from 22. And that's going to make it a 13-0 ball game. Charlotte, every score is taking away their chances of getting into the postseason. Charlotte needs to get something started right now if they have any chance of getting back into this ball game. Currently down 2 possessions, but Delibird's going to take it as far as he can to the 20, around the 22-yard line or so. And here comes Charlotte once again. Got to get that man Dustin Johnson up the field, and that'll definitely help their chances in order to be great. 1st and 10. And going backwards on the first play of the drive does not help things. Dustin Hughes, the culprit, and that's going to be 1st and 15. Hendricks passing this one, looking right side, going to be caught by King Jamal. He's getting some of the yardage back. It's going to be 2nd and 6 as we hit the first quarter's end of the first quarter there. Solid job by Charlotte to at least get the ball past where they started. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Pitch right side quickly to Henry, and he's going to get smacked immediately. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. Going for another shotgun formation, empty set. It's going to be Hendricks. Quick pitch left side, caught by Deli Bird. And that's going to be a 1st down move there for Charlotte. Solid job there. Handoff, Henry is going to be getting back to the line of scrimmage. But there goes that man, Preston Dotson. A little talk in the chat a little bit earlier today in regards to whether or not he's the Defensive Player of the Year on the season. A lot of speculation here for the USFA Awards. Make sure you stand by for that. Stand by for that pass too. The left side says no good, and that's going to be 3rd and 9. Third and long situation here. 3 wide out set. It's going to be Hendricks passing this one. Some pressure. Doesn't get home, but Dustin Johnson says, I got your back, homie. TJH passing it to DJ. 1st down, Charlotte. And Henry's going to get sniped again. There goes the other linebacker there, Alan Otero. I believe all of the linebackers there for St. Louis has at least one tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Pitching it right side and some coverage, but it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be a long 3rd down situation here. Charlotte looking for the conversion. Hendricks again, looking middle of the field, and Funk is going to catch it, but Aaron Jacobson yanks him backwards. That's going to be 4th and 11, and yet another stop there from St. Louis is going to send it back to the Archers. Sending this one away, a real good punt if I say so. Inside the 15 they go, down to the 12, and St. Louis is going to start pretty deep in their own territory. 5 wide out set here. Markham standing in the pocket, finds his man Darren Eliason down the field, and there goes that field position that they got back from that punt. Down to the 43-yard line. 31-yard gain on that pass is going to move the chains. 3 wide set here. Markham, quick pitch right side, caught by Eliason again down the sidelines. Take that one out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Markham passing this again, looking left side, caught by Baker. First catch of the day for Charlie Baker. That's going to make it 2nd and 1. Hand off, your mom makes the first man miss and a whole lot more. There goes your mom. That big playability. 1st and 10. Interesting to see if they'll throw some screens his way as well, or her way as well. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Passing this left side and dropped. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Once again in field goal range. So Charlotte does have a chance to keep them away from a 20-point deficit. Or keep themselves away from a 20-point deficit if they was to hold them to a field goal. There's going to be Biff Markham. I keep calling him Biff. That's Bobby. There's going to be Darren Eliason inside the 20. And they reach the red zone. But they only have one play to keep it going. Let's see if they can do it. Charlotte looking for the stop and or turnover. Markham passing again. A lot of pressure in his face, and that's not going to get the job done there for St. Louis. And they'll have to settle for that field goal once again. To the left side is where that ball is going to be placed. And Joshua's looking for some more points there for St. Louis. Joshua is going to knock it through pretty easily. A 16-0 lead there for St. Louis. And once again, Charlotte looking a little bleak right now, but still have over 35 minutes in this ball game to do something. So they still have plenty of time. They just need to get their feet under them and actually be able to put a consistent drive. All it takes is one score to get the ball rolling. Delly Bird taking this one up the field to around the 20. And if you're being honest with everything else that's happening with this game, you can't ask too much else from the Charlotte defense. St. Louis honestly could have well over 20-plus points at the current moment. If it wasn't for the defense, it wouldn't be this close. But Dustin Johnson is going to get the small catch right there, gain of 3. Like I said, really can't ask too much from the Charlotte defense, but Hendricks on pass his right side, caught by Dustin Johnson, and that's exactly what they need right there. 6 minutes left in the second, and one touchdown can get the ball rolling if their defense can keep getting stops. No matter how many times you get field goals, if the other team's getting touchdowns, there's a shot, and it's going to be incomplete right there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Hendricks passing this one, hit as he throws, and I think he had a man running on the right side, all wide open, but it's going to be 3rd and 10. Hendricks passing this one right side, going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 10 coming up. Going to be sending this one close to the end zone, and it's going to roll in there for the touchback. And there it goes. St. Louis once again on offense, looking to get some more points onto the board. Currently holding a 2-possession lead, 16-0. And they got the jumbo set here. They may give it to their running back. No, they're going to give it to OJ. Now OJ Simpson. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Markham passing it again, right side, and it's almost picked off. And one thing I have seen St. Louis do in this game, they haven't really been targeting Donson a lot. So that's probably part of their game plan as well. Make sure that the other players on the defense make the plays. And it's going to be Markham passing this one again. Left side wide open is Baker once again. That's going to move the chains. 1st down, Archers. Fairly efficient day here for Bobby Markham. Should be well over 4K yards after these 2 games get put into the stat system. But Darren Eliason is going to make that a 2nd and 5 for that man. And he's looking to get over 1,000 yards as well. I believe St. Louis will be able to get 3 receivers over 1,000 receiving yards if they do get the plays right. It's going to be Copeland. He had that touchdown earlier. He's going to get the 1st down here. And that's going to move him right to the 49-yard line. Solid job on this drive here for St. Louis offensively. 2 for 53 on the day for Jason Copeland. It's going to be Markham again, passing it right side and off the hands of the receiver. That's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10 here. Markham passing it right side. They're going to be dropped. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense stalling just a little bit on this one. Still plenty of time to get something started. Charlotte trying to get off the field, give themselves a chance right before halftime to do something. The 2 running backs set out the shotgun once again. He's going to send the blitz. Doesn't get home. Passing it to Eliason. He's going to take that one out of bounds. That's going to be the 2-minute warning there as they get set up the punt. There goes Joshua sending that away. And that's going into the end zone for the touchback. Charlotte, once again on offense, has not able to put a consistent drive available for them. They're looking to change their ways here as the final 31 minutes, 32 minutes in this ball game approaches. Every minute that ticks off is going to make it closer for Charlotte's chance to make it to the playoffs a lot worse. And here comes Charlotte again. The pass to the left side was incomplete. 12 for 24 in the day for Hendricks. Definitely got to get that ball up the field a lot more. Similar to what they did against Huntington Beach. Right now it isn't working. It's passing it right side. It's going to be Funk on the catch. And that's exactly what they need right there. A minute 30 seconds left in the second. Keeping the ball moving. It's going to be Hendricks passing this left side. Wide open Dustin Johnson. He's going to try to take it out of bounds but couldn't quite do it. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Hendricks under pressure has to throw that one away. It's going to be incomplete. 45 seconds left in this one. And at this point, I'm sure Charlotte will take any set of points if they was to get something. They'll need another 20 or so yards to get in field goal range. It's going to be Hendricks passing it again. No one gets home. Baker makes the juke move and running down to the 30 and takes that one right out of bounds, right at the 30-yard line. Exactly what the doctor ordered there for Charlotte. They have the chance to put some points on the board now, but will it be 7, 3, or 0 is the question. Hendricks passing again, right side open. It's caught by Dustin Johnson, and he does get out of bounds. Well, actually, no, they called a timeout. Never mind on that, but it does make it a lot closer for the field goal attempt if they was to go for it. 16 for 29 on the day. Looking to punch it in. Pistol formation here. Quick pitch left side, and that's going to be picked off by Arn Jacobson, and that's going to take points completely away from Charlotte right there. Could not ask for a worse play at the worst time. It's going to be 1st and 10. St. Louis looks to pitch a shutout here in this first half, and they did everything they could in their power to make that possible. Nice job there on that pass to the left side, and it should be the end of the first half. I don't think they're going to run another play. And that's going to do it right there. 16-0 in favor of the away team. 17 for 27 on the day for Bobby Markham. 1 touchdown, 236. And on the other side, 16 for 30 for TJ Hendricks. 159 yards through that interception. Just, not good on that last pass play from Hendricks. Under a lot of pressure and forced that one into coverage. And the defense made him pay on that one. Dustin Johnson does have the targets in regards to getting on the ball, but hasn't really got up the field like he wanted to. 9 for 76 on the day. And I believe he was well over 100 yards last time they played Huntington Beach. But nothing happened on that side. And actually, Johnson Donson doing pretty well up to this point with 5 tackles. On the other side, 11 for 156 on the day for Darren Eliason. And I could double check the statistics in the USFA side in regards to if he made it over 1,000 yards. Let me just bring that up really fast. Give me 1 second. As soon as everything works on the Discord. And I need the team leaders. There you go. Let's go ahead and click that real quick. Just see what's up. Give me 1 second. I'll make it quick. Make it real quick. Know what I'm saying? See if I can get to it real quick. Give me 1 second. Load that up real quick. Actually, while that's loading up, let's go ahead and click through. We got DeAndre Henry with -1 yards. That's not helping their cause at the current moment. Your mom with 3 for 10. Not really doing too much in the rushing game. OJ has 1 for 2. And on the receiving side, Jason Copeland got that touchdown, 2 for 53. And let me see here. Baker has 2 for 18. And Dustin Johnson, like I said, 9 for 76 at the current moment. Baker having some real good catches there. So is Funk on the defensive side of things. We got Arn Jacobson with 5 tackles and the interception, with 2 tackles for loss. Bob McBob with 6 tackles and a tackle for loss and a deflected pass. And Montaigne with 3 tackles and 3 deflected passes. So good job from him. Good job for them. And Johnson Donson, 4 catches. 5 tackles. And Christian Render with 5 tackles as well. Dash Slade with 2 tackles, a deflected pass. Oliver Prince with a tackle and a tackle for loss and a deflected pass. Going into the team stats, pretty even across the board in regards to total plays. Charlotte has the advantage by a little bit, but St. Louis has the total yards on lock right now, 248 to 158. And on the defensive side of things, St. Louis got 2 turnovers forced on Charlotte. So we keep that rolling. Looking good to me. If it looks good to you, let me double check these statistics really fast. Up to week 10, Darren Eliason has 801. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that has worked in their favor because I believe he had a really good game against OKC last week, and he's well over 100 yards here. So assuming he got 100 yards in the last game, he should be well over 1,000 yards. So congrats to St. Louis in regards to getting 3 different receivers over 1,000 yards. I didn't think it was possible, but they surely made it possible. That passing attack is deadly, as you've seen thus far. Passing the left side, we talked about deadly passing attacks, and then they drop an easy touchdown right across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete, 2nd and 10. Markham passing this one, looking left side, caught by that man Water. It's going to be 3rd and 8 coming up. Charlotte running out of time, going to need a quick stop to get their offense moving. They did show a little bit of life on that last drive prior to the interception, but if they can replicate that, they can get back in this ball game, passing the left side, and Darren Eliason is going to take that as far as he can out of bounds. Going to be short 3 yards, however. That's going to be back to Charlotte. Joshua sending this one away. It's going to be down to around the 22-yard line or so. Christo taking that to the 28. And here comes Charlotte for their first drive of the second half, looking for some points, down 16. A touchdown here will take a little bit of the winds out of the sails of St. Louis. And that's going to be incomplete there, 2nd and 10. Hendricks passing this one again. Looking right side, caught by Henry, but no room to turn upfield. I think they had Preston Dotson on them, making sure that wasn't going to work. 3rd and 7. Hendricks again, looking for a man right side and no one home. That's going to be incomplete. It's going to set up 4th and 7. Bob taking this one up the middle of the field to around the 27-yard line. Here comes St. Louis once again. More chances to take this clock into their own hands and take away Charlotte's playoff hopes along with it. If they could keep the drive moving, Markham passing it again right side and almost picked off if that defense was a little bit faster. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Markham passing it again. Looking right side and going to be incomplete. It's going to set up 3rd down and 10. Passing it right side wide open, but the pass is not going to be completed. That's going to be another stop by Charlotte. 11:56 left in this 3rd quarter. Charlotte looking to get the comeback, but they need to get their offense moving if that's going to happen. It's going to be Render on the return, taking that to around the 33, make that 34. Handoff, and Henry's just going to get destroyed. There goes Arn Jakobsen again. And it's going to be 2nd and 15 coming up. Taking it, passing it right side. Once again, over the head of the receiver. He had another receiver a little bit up the field that was wide open. Got to make sure you look off all of your possible routes where you can actually get some yardage up the field. 3rd and 15. Hendricks stands tall in the pocket, passing it right side, wide open. Dustin Johnson, he does it again. 1st and 10. Charlotte moving down the field. It's going to be Henry getting a few yards there. Inside St. Louis territory they go. 2nd and 8. It's going to be Hendricks passing this one. Looking left side and incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Hendricks looking, passing right side and incomplete. It was kind of bounced back and forth between the defender and the wide receiver, but no one could bring it down. It's going to be 4th and 8. Another punting situation here for Charlotte. Morrison looking for the pin. Send this left side is pretty close, but I think it's going to go into the back of the end zone for the touchback. Down to the 20-yard line is where St. Louis will start. Markham passing again right side, caught by Eliason, not getting the first down, but he will get 8 in the process. Another solid catch there from Darren Eliason, the veteran wide receiver. Started out his time in Tacoma, but came over with a real big trade set by St. Louis. It's going to be a handoff again. Your mom is going to get close to the first down, but not quite past it. It's going to be 3rd and inches here. Your mom hasn't really made the greatest transition into the running back spot. Might still need a little bit of adjustment in regards to getting the actual attributes right, but it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Your mom does get the first down. 5 for 18 on the day. A little bit over 3 yards to carry. And they're going to try him again. Definitely getting more than 3 yards on that particular run. It's going to be around 10. That's going to be first down yardage there against Charlotte's run defense. It's going to be down at the 46-yard line. Markham passing it again. Looking an open man, and that's going to be Eliason. Touchdown, St. Louis. And that's going to push this lead all the way to 22-23, pending the extra point. And once again, Charlotte is not looking capable of getting this victory here. If this game continues on this pace, it's not going to look pretty, but it's going to be extra good. 23-0 is the score there for St. Louis, and about 21 and a half minutes left in this ball game. Every single score that St. Louis does is just going to rip the hearts out even further. The Charlotte's trying their best, but their offense has not been consistent all game long. And that is what happens when you do not get the victories beforehand. You will not be in spots like this where you're fighting for your lives. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Charlotte, and they got the ball back. Hendricks again, looking for a man trying the right side, and it's not going to be completed there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Here goes Hendricks again, passing it right side, and it's going to be picked off by that man right there. I'm not even going to think of saying that name. Not tonight. Not tonight. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 30. And St. Louis once again with another spot to get some points. 4 wideout set here. Markham passing this left side out the reach of the receiver. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. And things go from bad to worse in the case of Charlotte. Not helping out their cause, giving the ball to St. Louis's red-hot offense. just got off the field with the touchdown. They're going to look for a little more. They're going to give it to your mom off the wheel route, and she's going to do it herself, and it's just bad news bears there for the chances of Charlotte getting into the end zone or getting into the playoffs. It's going to be down to a 29-0 ball game. Joshua's hell-bent in making this a 30-0 game, and he's going to do just that. And that's a deficit I do not think Charlotte is equipped to actually get out of at this current moment. And it's looking like, just off the rip in regards to this game here, it looks like Oklahoma City will be making the playoffs for the first time in their history. They will be facing off against Huntington Beach. We will be seeing them. We will be seeing them in the playoffs next week, so make sure you watch out for that. And it looks like St. Louis will be hosting Tacoma in the first playoff game for them. So at the current moment, that's how it's looking. But unless Charlotte can find a miracle within these next 20 minutes or so, it's going to be looking like that's the case. But plays like that is not going to help their cause. They're going to need some quick turnovers and quick stops, and not turnovers in the bad way. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be Funk getting that first down there. 5 minutes left in the third, and they're going to keep the chains moving. Hendricks passing it again. Looking to the left side is going to be Dustin Johnson. Another solid gain there of 9. And right now they're trying their best to keep the ball moving, making sure that St. Louis keep their offense off the field. It's going to be a pitch right side. Henry's going to get the first down, tackled by, I believe, a defensive lineman. I could not quite tell who. I take that back. That was Preston Dotson. I could tell by how they lined up after the play. But it's going to be 4 wide receivers on this particular one, passing the right side, wide open Dustin Johnson. He's going to get another first down inside St. Louis territory. And Charlotte has had a few opportunities in this spot where they were in St. Louis territory but could not get any points. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. Hendricks looking for a man. They send the blitz, doesn't get home, and it's going to be incomplete, setting up 2nd and 10. Hendricks passing it again. Looking left side is going to be Deli Bird once again with the catch down to the 35-yard line. A kick from here will be around 52 yards or so. But I'm sure they're looking for touchdowns. A field goal will not help them at all. Hendricks passing again. Hit as he throws. That's going to be picked off by Alan Otero. And he's taking it all the way as much as he can to the 20, the 10, and that's a pick 6. And as if it could not get any worse for Charlotte, they give the St. Louis defense a chance to get some points, and the newly added Tacoma Eruption converted to St. Louis, and he's been making plays all season long just like that. Kick is up, and it's 37-0. Right before you can even think about it, St. Louis is looking to take all of their momentum into the playoffs as much as they can. Number 2 seed is going to set up a kickoff here, and Charlotte is looking to give this one away. Not trying to give this up away, but right now the offense and the talent disparity is showing up really big in this one. It's crazy to see how Charlotte was able to get that victory last week, and they had a good amount of momentum being the top dog, giving them their first loss. But right now they converted back to their week 2 to week 5 selves, and it's going to be Hendricks again. Hit as he throws, and that was almost another interception for 6. And that was really touchy. That was on the right side. It was on the left, but that was on the right. And TJ Hendricks, he's looking a little flustered right now with 3 interceptions, trying to calm his nerves down, but he's going for the 5 wide once again, passing the right side. That's a good man to keep your nerves cool down. If you throw it to that man, it's going to be 3rd and 4. It looked like that was Preston Dotson once again over there making the play. It's going to be 3rd and 4 here. Hendricks passing it again, pressure in his face, and that's going to be incomplete once again. The 3rd quarter winding down. They'll have to send it back to St. Louis. Bob McBob on the return. Trying to give his team some more momentum. 33-yard line or so. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Markham passing this one. He throws and tried to get it to your mom right there on that screen, but could not quite get it done. It's going to be 2nd down coming up. 7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be at this point where they could probably put in their backups, but I'm sure they're trying to rack up them stats, not stack them racks. It's going to be passed to the left side. It's going to be Charlie Baker, and he's going to get around 7 or 8 on the play. It's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. I would say put some 4s in the chat, but I don't think it'll be needed at this current moment. That's the first time I said that one in a while. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Your mom's going to get sniped. It's going to be Ashley Royal on the tackle. Could be the last time we'll see some of her good plays for this season. You never know, but we still got another 14 and a half minutes left in this ball game. Never know what will happen until it happens. And once again, it's going to be highly unlikely that Charlotte scores 38 points in a span of 14 minutes. If they've had a full, 35 minutes or however much 15 times 3 equals. but yeah, however much 15 times 3 equals 45. Yeah, they had a lot of time and they couldn't do anything up to this point. And King Jamal's going to take that one out of bounds. He's going to elect not to get hit. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Hendricks passing this one again right side and dropped. And I believe that was Dustin Johnson there. Could not quite tell what the number is. Going to be 3rd and 2. Hendricks passing again left side in double coverage and no good. And once again, the passing game just a little erratic there for Charlotte. A little flustered trying to get back into this ball game. It even led to some points there for St. Louis. And it's going to be Morrison sending this one away in just a little bit. Booting this one to around the 15-yard line or so. Something like that. And it's going to be Bob McBob on the return. Some nice blocking up front. Getting them to the 26-yard line. St. Louis looking to push the knife further down the back of Charlotte. Trying to rip that spine out of them. It's more combat stuff. You never know what happens. Markham passing this one left side. Trying to drop it in the bucket. Can't quite do it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Markham once again making the moves. First spot here, left side. It's going to be Krieg going to catch, falls forward, and it's going to be offsides, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to be 1st and 10 after the catch. Good job there by Krieg. And I believe that's his 1st or 2nd catch of the game. Actually, no, his 2nd. He had a few targets there. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for St. Louis. Markham once again with the pass left side, incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Pitch right side. It's going to be your mom doing the best she can on that play, but only going to pick up 3. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Markham passing this one left side, going to be caught, and it's going to take it to around the 47-yard line. Here comes St. Louis once again up the field. Tossing this one is Markham. Left side is going to be incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Markham again, looking left side. He's got his man Copeland down for another almost 1st down gain. He's going to make it 3rd and inches there. Trying to keep the ball moving. 3rd and inches here, going for the jumbo set. They're going to hand it off to your mom, and she's going to get it. Look like she carried the dude for a little bit, and kept the ball moving forward. 39-yard line is where they're at now. 37-0 is the score. The final 10 minutes of this ball game. St. Louis getting closer and closer to victory. Right side is going to be caught by Darren Eliason. Another first down gain. Inside the 30 they go, and that's going to be down to the 26-yard line. St. Louis looking like a well-oiled machine all around. Bobby Markham with another stellar game up to this point. Another 3 completions. That'll be 30 completions on the day. Caught by Eliason. That's number 28 on the day for completions. And they're keeping it moving here. St. Louis could find a way to do this in the national, now almost called the national championship, but find a way to do it in the United Bowl. If there was to make it, they could find themselves with their first championship, but you never know. It's going to be 2nd and 2 coming up. Charlotte looking to get the stop, get some more victories here on the season. They tried the hardest. They ended up getting 3 victories up to this point, and it looks like it's going to stay at 3 as your mom gets that first down there. Nice charge there at the end to get that first down. 7.5 minutes left in this one. 10 for 35 on the day in regards to rushing yards. And it's going to be your mom looking for a first rushing touchdown. Not going to get it there. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Hand off. Your mom's going to take that one close to the end zone, but not quite in there. It's going to be St. Louis again. 3rd and goal on the inch-yard line. Legit, the ball is right there. And they're going to go shotgun. Maybe look for touchdown number 4 there for St. Louis. And they're going to hand off to your mom, and she's going to get stuffed. It's going to be Oliver Prince making his presence felt. And it's going to be a stop there with 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. Should be like a 17-yard kick from here. See if they can get it done. Joshua is perfect all day, and he's going to stay perfect there. 19 yards. I got my yards confused for a second, but it's going to be all good to go. And that's going to be 40-0, a clean 40. St. Louis looking to put this win in the this game in the win column, and they're 5 minutes away from doing that. But if you probably think they probably won the game around halftime, if you kind of think of it like that, let's see what happens here for Charlotte, as they got the final 5 minutes of this ball game to do something. The offense has not been producing like they hoped they would, but they can at least try to get some points to end the season. Plays like that and running into Preston Dotson is not going to help your cause. I will let you know now. And I'm not just saying that because that's my player. That's just what he does. Pay the man. Is going to be T.J. Hendricks left side incomplete. And that's going to be 3rd and 12 real quick. And I don't think they're in any spot to where they need to go for it. At this current juncture, they'll have to punt it if they do get stopped on 3rd down. Hendricks looking for the conversion here. Left side, Henry's going to get the catch, but that's going to be no good. They're hit behind the line of scrimmage again. They're going to have to send it back to St. Louis. Not too much they could do on that particular drive. Going to be handing off to around the 40-yard line. Bob McBob trying to take in the midfield. Gets close. Down to the 49-yard line. St. Louis has half a field to get some more points in 3.5 minutes to do so. Might stick to the run plays here. I won't be surprised. No, they're going to go pass. Looking for a man open. They got one on the left side. There goes Water, making the first man miss down to around the 36-yard line. And St. Louis is moving the chains. Hand off again. There goes your mom. Getting around 1 yard on that play. Is going to set up 2 minutes, 30 seconds on this ball game. Charlotte looking to be heading, actually they're already home, looking like they're going to be staying home for the playoff set. And once again, we'll go ahead and go into the final game in just a little bit. Let me click the thumbnail just to show what we work and what is red versus blue. You can't do it any better. That's the best way, in my opinion, to close it off. For these two teams, the number 1 seed hosting the number 3 seed coming up in the playoffs. So can't wait to see how this one goes down. Make sure you show some love to all of our homies, like I always say. And let's go back to this gameplay here. As they give it to your mom, he's going to get to the 30-yard line before getting stuffed. Charlotte calls their second to last time out to at least hold some clock for their offense. And Joshua's going to set up for a straightaway kick here. Looking to get something going. It's going to be kick up. Joshua straight enough, and it's going to be good to go for 46. 43-0 is going to be the score here, and this could be the final if everything rolls out like I think it will. It's going to be Charlotte taking this ball back once again. Offense looking for some answers before this season ends, and we won't be seeing them until season 4. It's going to be Deli Bird taking this one up the field to around the 15-yard line. Charlotte once again has a long field to work with, and it's going to be up to them to see if they can at least try to get into the end zone, try to find that man Dustin Johnson as much as they possibly can on this drive. They're going to go for the 5 wide pass on the left side, and I think that was the Dustin Johnson, but could not quite tell. There's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. 25 for 54 on the day. The tale of 2 different quarterback plays on this one. It's Hendricks passes this one wide open on the right side, but he chooses the left side. And Deli Bird's going to give them the first down. The timeout is called. No more for Charlotte. So they have to go that no-huddle offense all the way through. 26 for 55. Once again, 260 on the day. Passing it right side, and that's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Here comes Hendricks again, looking left side, caught by Dustin Johnson. A juke move will take him out of bounds to conserve some clock. Probably need to make sure that man goes up the field a lot more. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And these could be the 2 final plays of Charlotte's season. If they cannot get the conversion, passing left side wide open. King Jamal, he says that this season ain't over until I say it's over. First down, Charlotte. And they're going to keep the drive moving. Not moving to the set where they have to spike. They're going to keep the offense rolling. Looking for a man somehow, some way. Right side incomplete. And it's going to be 2nd down coming up. Charlotte showing a little bit of heart here. They do get it into St. Louis territory on this particular drive. Well, can they get into the end zone is the question. 4 wide out set. TJ Hendricks looking for a man across the middle. It's going to be Henry. He's going to get to the 40. And they're more than likely going to have to spike it. But I won't be surprised they keep their regular offense on either. Nope, they're going to go ahead and spike the football. 4th and 2. This should be their last play if they cannot convert. 29 for 60 now. A little bit under 50%. They're going to send the blitz. Does not get home. The pass does get home. And Dustin Johnson gets hit. And they're not going to get to the end zone, but still got 12 seconds. Don't know how it stopped out of nowhere, but maybe just the gods talking to him, said, give him one more shot. Hendricks passing it again and sacked. And I think that's going to close the book on the season for Charlotte. Congratulations there to St. Louis for the victory. 43-0 is the score right there. And let's go ahead and check into these statistics. 16 for 247 on the day for Darren Eliason. Good job from him. So it looks like it's a Kyle day on the game MVPs. I don't know, Terra also had that touchdown interception combo. So let's go and check into these stats here. 30 for 49. Bobby does get his 30 completions right there. We got to check the completion percentage, but it should be somewhere around 70%. So good job from him. On the other side, 30 for 61, 300 yards. He does get his 300 yards there, but 3 interceptions. A lot of 3s there on that side. Checking into the team leaders. Going into this set, it's going to be your mom with 16 for 46 on the day. Actually, he has 61%. I thought he had a little bit more, but I forgot 30, almost 30 out of 50. So, yeah, that would be like 60%. Math is off right now. It's going to be DeAndre Henry. Did not get any positive yardage here. Did not help things. Dustin Johnson, 15 catches, 141 yards. No touchdowns there. Deli Bird with 3 for 36. Funk with 3 for 23. And it's going to be Darren Eliason, the man with the master plan there on the receiving end. Got 4 for 34. Copeland, 4 for 71. And 1 TD as well. Got Justin Donson with 8 tackles. Dash Slay with 6. Oliver Prince with 6. Christian Render with 6. A few tackle for loss here for Prince, along with some deflected passes there. And Devontae Tree with 4. On the other side, we got Jackson with 9 with the interception. Off Rawson with 3, an interception. Otero with 3, interception and a touchdown, and a tackle for loss as well. Caleb Montaigne with 7 tackles, and got Flavor, that's one of the bot players, doing their thug thizzle. Charlotte, of course, had the total plays because they had like the last drive. They were doing what they need to do, trying to get the yards back. But 466 to 288 in regards to total yards. Only 1 sack in favor of St. Louis, and the turnovers, it piled up pretty big on Charlotte's side, so nothing they could do on that side. Got to make sure you keep the ball on your team side if you want to get victories. Going into the receiving end, just make sure I got everybody. Copeland 4 for 71. Baker was 4 for 34. Krieg with 2 for 15. Your mom had 1 for 30 on that one. And looking into the defensive side of things, is going to be Arn Jacobson leading the way with 9 tackles. Preston Dotson had 8, 2 tackles for loss in the deflected pass. Caleb Montaigne was 7 with 6 deflected passes. She was doing some serious work. Solid job by Caitlin. Let's see, Bob McBob was 7 in a tackle for loss. Looking a little bit deeper, Alan Otero had that touchdown, like we said before. Looking for any more defensive players here. Don't see any. So we're going to move on to returns. Bob McBob with almost 9 on the punt return, and only had 1 kick return here, and that was for Baker for 16. So solid job there. Kicking wise, they had Joshua along with 5 for 5, 4 for 4. Couldn't ask for a more perfect day. Only 5 punts, averaged 29 a punt. And looking at the Charlotte side for the last time this season, let's see here on the receiving end. Henry 4 for 17. Deli Bird with 3 for 36. King Jamal with 3 for 36. Baker with 2 for 47. Their bot tight end. Definitely look to see if they can upgrade that position in the next few seasons. Got some nice tight ends coming, you know what I'm saying? So Oliver Prince with 6 tackles. Johnson Donson with 8. Christian Render had 6 tackles. Dashley had 6 tackles. Devontae Tree had 4 tackles. Zach Holdorf had 4 tackles. Ashley Royal with 3 tackles. Checking the few defensive players left. I think that's about it, though, on that side. Christian Render averaged 7 yards of return on the punt side. Averaged 13 for Deli Bird on that side. Good job for Deli Bird. And let's go ahead with Morrison. He did not have any opportunities to get points there. And on the punt side, they got 10 punts, 20.8 on the game right there. So that will close this one up. We will go ahead and wrap this one up. We only have one more game in the regular season for the USFA. It's red versus blue. You already know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe like I always say. And we'll go ahead and see you in our final game of the regular season for season 3. We'll go ahead and see you then.